Lust is dampening your calling. Your calling keeps calling. There's a great video by Michael Mead, or I guess a two-part video by Michael Mead. He has a YouTube channel where he discusses
in the sense that
this topic.
it's more important at this time than at other times because the outside world is in such disarray and will continue to be that way, that there's a greater need for people to respond to their calling, because in the long run, the things that call to us tend to be beneficial not just for us, but for everyone.
There are many, many things that can dampen the sound of your calling, the thing that is calling to you that can numb or quiet the noise. I believe one of the more prevalent things, one of the more prevalent dampeners of your calling is lust. I am no saint. I have been lustful. I am a lustful human. I am only human, and I can try and better myself. But just speaking from experience of it, when you are lustful, and there are many, many, many ways you can be lustful, but when you are lustful, one thing I've noticed, your thoughts and your actions tend to revolve around lust. And what I mean by that is you only really notice like lustful things. Your actions tend to be guided more under lust. They tend to be seeking a immediate response. It almost erodes your ability to do things long term. It erodes your ability for a long-term result. It makes everything very short-term. And to my point where I say lust is dampening your calling, lust takes over everything, essentially, and it will consume. It will make you confused and your calling quiet. It is only when we abandon lust and or lustful behavior, and I understand that you can't really completely abandon it. It's part of human nature. When we choose to pause and say no to it, your calling will find its way to you through all the noise. And that is because your calling keeps calling. Lust, in my eyes, tends to lead you nowhere you want to be. I mean, sure, it can give you some cool experiences, I guess, but in the bigger picture, I think eventually most people realize it's not beneficial or it's not healthy behavior, and it dampens your calling by filling that sound or that noise or that thought of your calling with a sense of false accomplishment or achievement and a sense of satisfaction or false satisfaction. And I think a way to overcome lust is to realize that lust is dampening your calling. And I feel like this will ring true to you because you know you have a calling. You know you are meant for more. Conquering your lust or conquering lust in general will allow your calling to call to you, will allow you to hear it better, louder, it will allow you to understand it, to see where it takes you. And I know lust comes in many forms, especially nowadays, some shape or fashion, and I can guarantee everybody has a different definition of it. And lust is dampening your calling. It is dampening the sound of your calling. It is dampening the pull of it. You clicked this for some reason. I made this for some reason. Overcome lust and come to hear your calling. The world is yours. Dare to be great.
And the sense that it's more important at this time than at other times because the outside world is in such disarray and will continue to be that way, that there's a greater need for people to respond to their calling, because in the long run, the things that call to us tend to be beneficial not just for us, but for everyone.